Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition, if not the first true edition, of Marvel Future Fight. And I would like to iterate a few things. A lot of people don't go over when they explain whether, a character is good or not. And I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. I'm going to focus on three main characters, one of each class, outside of the typical universals. So this video is going to be based off of Elsa Bloodstone, Sharon Rogers, and Agent Venom. The reason why I'm going off of Agent Venom is because I understand a lot of people don't think paywall is a good thing, but I want to also make sure that people understand that paywall isn't always a bad thing, and I understand it completely. So, what's the best way to put it? Okay, I got an epic quest I got to do today. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take Cassilius on, and I'm gonna do it first with Agent Venom, so you understand why I say he's... Many people are saying that he is a decent character, if not by far one of the strongest combat characters in the game. Only triumphed by that of a tier 2 Carnage right now. He even surpasses that of Moon Knight. And yes, if you T2 him, he'll even surpass not only Moon Knight, but Iron Fist. So right now, I guess you can say that paywall characters are taking over the combats. So, but we do need more combats. There you go. So here I'm going to go ahead and start with Agent Venom. We're going to go ahead and just going to let him go auto. I hope you guys enjoy. Mind you now, he's still at tier 1. He's not at tier 2. So, I was tapping a button. So, right now we're just looking at who can clear what faster at the stage that they're at. So, in this case, I know you guys noticed that my Agent Venom is a tier 1 6-star. Let me show you a little bit more about him. He, in general, has a ways to go before he's actually on top. In fact, I forgot to gear him up. So, he's still got, like I said, a ways. Okay, I'll be fixing that very soon, so critical damage. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna leave it until tomorrow. Or actually, yeah, until tomorrow. Okay, so in this case, what I'm doing is ensuring that the next time he jumps into a battle, he's good. Now, for those people that don't know how I'm gearing him for HP, because the levels are so low down here. I do HP per level. and it pretty much builds boosts his stats. Um, with him, he's all defense. I kind of separate it with the first two, physical defense per level and energy defense per level. But in all actuality, it should just all be all defenses. Um, here it should be all physical. I don't know why it's on all. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. The reason why it's on all attacks is because for some odd reason I rolled the best I could, and I mean, come on, who wouldn't want all attacks to be on point? So just in case if there's quote unquote a new uniform, I doubt, because I have yet to see a paywall character get a uniform. But anyways, that's Agent Venom for you. I'm firmly behind Cynic Alex on the overdrive, but if you really need something in general, this will work for Hawkeye for now. But I wouldn't get too wrapped up and caught up in it and stay on that, because overdrive is just a tad better. I'll show you what I mean. Overdrive, where are you at, buddy? 40% all attacks, critical damage at 8, ignore defense at 8. So if we were to look at that compared to this, everything's at 7. This is at 20. So overdrive is by far just better. Yeah, you can use, like I said, Hawkeye for now, but you're eventually going to want to get overdrive. He needs that damage. That damage boost by a long shot. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, if you're wondering how I got him up here, all it took was a simple wham bam thank you man. I was like, no, but I got the $8.99 bioselectors per day for a month. So, and this is all in USD. I'm not in Canadian dollars or anything. That's just an idea how you actually get Agent Venom in the first place. And then I just used Mega Mastery and Mega Rank Up to start Star 6 tickets on them. In due process, I won't be doing the heavy lifting and trying to get them all tier 2'd up and with the bioselectors. I'll let a tier 2 ticket do that from that point, but I gotta get him up with his gears. Now, when I mean gears, once you get him up to 20, you can do pretty much everything you need to do with them. Now, this is Elsa. I'm gonna make her run through Caecilius just as fast. Faster. I'm not too sure. I do know that she is tier 2, and this is a highly recommended character for anybody that wants to on Elsa. This is the reason why. That's extremely fast. There you go. Well, the reason why she is considered one of the top, I believe she is the that hits really hard in the process. So yeah, she's definitely worth it. And getting her bios, you can literally spend those tokens. I believe they're in Villain Siege. So that's where you want to get her. Do all 3 a day, and you'll get 100. Was it 1,500 a day? If you just wait, I think about 3 days after you do it, you should have enough, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you should have enough to get 30 bios from her a week, or not a week. You can get about in a week. You could get, let's see, 3 a day. That's about 20. 21? 21 bios. If you know, I'm stupid. Let me stop trying to do math in my head right now. I'm half sleep, half woke. And let's see. We'll do the math together. How about that? So, if we go ahead and go into the mission area, Villain Siege, Chaos, right here. Alright. They're pretty much going to cost the same thing. So it's 500 a run, okay? Which means you'll get 9 per day. Okay? You can get up to 9 a day. So 9 times 7 is what? About 28, 29? I'm playing. No, but 9 a day times 7. That's a lot of bios. You're going to have her unlocked within a week. So having her unlocked within a week, all you do is just max out her bios. And from that point, you'll be good. You'll be set for a while until you actually max her out. So I recommend, once you unlock her, save her bios, get the rank up tickets if you have them saved up, rank her up that way, and then from that point, rank her up with her bios, with her gears. That's all you should ever use gears for, unless if you absolutely ran out of rank up tickets. If you're going to use anything on some of the best characters in games, use the tickets that are provided from you. You get like a tier, was it a 4-star, 5-star, 6-star, all in timeline. Use that on Sharon Rogers. You know, you just got to know when and where to use them. I'm just hoping this reaches out to even new players, because I was a new player at one point, and I want to just share my knowledge from what I learned in the game. So, speaking of that, for later. Yeah, so this is pretty much the daily. What we would have to do per day in order to clear them all. In this case, I just roll. I don't even care to have Lash, honestly. Though it would help in other modes. Lash to me is not as important, so I might just wind up just stacking mine for the time being, for a while. And then if something new pops up, great. If something doesn't pop up, great. That's fine. So I'm going to save up, and by the next video, I'm going to show you how much you can actually earn within a week, and we'll roll together just to show you, because all the bioselectors are pretty much the same price. There's no change or fluctuation in that. Now, the last character I want to do against Caecilius is that of Sharon Rogers. Someone that is easy to obtain her original shards if you literally started the game with her. Great. That's wonderful. If you didn't, I feel for you, because now you have to wait until you actually get bioselectors in order to get her. But she is absolutely top priority for you to get to a tier 2. I say this with no empathy, no sympathy for those that completely ignored her. She is absolutely worth a tier 2 and your full attention. If you do not have her at tier 2 or have her in your sights with full attention, there's a problem, okay? Now, if you have a bioselector, use those bioselectors towards Enchantress. Get her, okay? Then get Carnage. Depending on how your clan will tell you or your alliance will tell you, they'll probably tell you get Carnage first and Enchantress second, okay? Me personally, I say choose one, stick with it, don't drop it. Because the moment you drop her or him, and try picking up somebody else, you're going to have a problem. So if you get those bios a month, don't bounce all over the place. Get the character you want and stay with that character. Don't veer off. Say, oh, Agent Venom's out. Right now, I'm working on Agent Venom. Why? Because he's literally, by far, one of the best characters in game right now. And Carnage, believe it or not, who's better at tier 2? Carnage is. Who's better at tier 1? Agent Venom. Just saying. Though it's not by much. They both heal at tier 2. Alright? So, I honestly think that if you're gonna have to choose between Carnage and Agent Venom, if you're not gonna tier two Carnage, go Agent Venom. If you're not gonna if you're going to tier two Agent Venom, go Carnage. You might as well tier two Carnage. He's better. Okay, slightly. Now back to this. I want to show you something before I go ahead and jump in. I do have overdrive, and in this case, what I'm going to do is something I don't know. Okay, because believe it or not, she's all attack. What am I doing? Okay, she has most physical. Okay, so with my ISO, what I'm going to do is I am actually going to hook her up. She has the ability to have both of these ISOs, but I'm going to give her a chaotic. It's going to affect my critical rate and energy, but as you can see, my physical attack and dodge. Dodge is not really a good thing here because there's a lot of people that have, dodge ignore all throughout this entire game. Okay, but it doesn't hurt to have something like physical attack up there. It is at 274. I do already have physical tech at 185. So either way I look at this, I can either slot this here or here. And which in this case, this is actually 3 times better than the one I have here. So I'm going to go ahead and slot this here. Alright, this ain't moving, period. Okay, that's not moving at all. So I always make sure that all my stuff is on par with whatever I need before I really start getting into the missions. Okay, so it says that I'm still in rank. That's fine. I literally had to redo everything with her, which I'm fine with. But this build right here, overdrive, this is what you want. You want this on Agent Venom. Okay, I have this for her because I want to see how she pans out when I'm done with her. So let's go ahead. I claim this real quick. Keep on getting all these gifts. Wish they would stop. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you how fast, and this by far, I think she is the fastest low-level clearer. When I think low level, I think anything below chapter 11. Okay, anything that can't hit 62. She is by far, I think, in my personal opinion, the fastest low level. Doctor Strange, he's good at messing you up. He's good at getting you, unless if you're like Wasp, which can ping pong your Doctor Strange like nothing. But let me go ahead and throw her in the fold. You'll see what I said. She's going to clear this pretty quick. Compared to her non-uniform state, her uniform state is just better. And this is better. It's faster. It's not as easy. Wow, that's pretty fast. Okay, so I think she is neck and neck in this costume with that of Elsa. She is fast, beyond fast. Now, with her, like I said, she's not someone you can just pick up right off the bat. You have to earn her. Most of those people that heard me earlier, or anybody that heard me earlier, says use the bioselectors that you could get and pick her up. She is not locked behind a paywall. In fact, I believe that's how she was meant to be. Um, the only way you can get her is through bios, naturally, but not locked behind a paywall. She's one of the strongest characters in game. Okay, we're not going to mention Lady Loki. When I mean Lady Loki with her uniform, Loki um, is OP. You can actually play Loki as a male or a female in this game and be good. So all I'm saying is think before choosing your next characters, and when you do, make sure you focus on that character. Unless you have enough energy, um, there's it's just to many degrees. There's only like maybe 3 or 4 characters in the entire story missions that are actually good, especially at in game and high level tier. If you're planning on doing timeline, maybe you know um, someone like Iron Fist might help you. Um, and that's off the top of my head. I know I don't see Black Panthers up there. I do know that if you do dimensional rifts, that's good, as long as you're doing the right ones. Wasp at tier 2, she's a monster. She can't be stopped. Yes, that does include that of um, Doctor Strange, and I believe she can also keep from receiving damage from that of Enchantress. So those two characters are hard to get anyway. Okay, hard to get on par. Compared to her, she's easy. Okay. Enchantress, however, is locked behind a paywall, while Doctor Strange is locked behind a tier 2. All this crap behind tier 2. So yeah, that's a pain in the butt to have to deal with in the first place. So um, I say this for those people that think that I'm all fun no games. This is one of those characters that you should focus on getting to keep yourself from getting locked down into timeline. Okay. Outside of that, if you're trying to do your XAB, Lady Loki's actually, believe it or not, or Loki in general, she's a monster. He's a monster. However, I don't know what the heck to call him now, but I prefer the Lady Loki because she's just stronger in every way. Um, I'm not going to go into detail as to why. Um, I'll let you take a look at the skills for yourself, and you'll see why for yourself. Why Lady Loki is just stronger, and I need to level her up. Adds freezes, like you can do so much more. I haven't seen without this skin in a while, so yeah, you want to get him, and then get her. Just get the uniform. It's just worth it. It adds the freeze effect to the skill Scepter Bolt, and once that happens, there's viability of freeze effects or cold effects in the game. Not many characters have it, but there are just enough characters to make it seem worthwhile. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below, and I'll do my best to answer them to the best of my knowledge. Oh, I don't, some people don't know what invincibility obelisks are. I want to go ahead and break that down real quick. This right here, the red one, that's an invincibility obelisk. Okay, I only have one at a tier 6. Okay, or yeah, 6-star, I should say. And this is literally it. I have it on my my Ironheart, mainly because people sit there and say, "Oh, well, Ironheart sucks in the game." Well, according to my rank and my level, which I saw earlier, is level 58. She doesn't suck for my level. Promise you that. And if I were to be able to Uru her, she'd probably be stronger. I'd probably be number 1. I'm just saying. So don't let other people fool you. And yes, she is a paywall character. Don't let other people sidetrack you or fool you. Pick what you want. And then try to make the character best for you. Or try to prove people wrong. It's up to you. But don't sit and try to make the suckiest character in the game try to be viable. I can tell you right now, the suckiest person in this game is Hulkling. I don't even have to. Followed by Sin. Sin has the mechanics to do better. She just needs a uniform to fix her. Hulkling, I don't even know if you can fix that guy. There's so much wrong with him. It's not even. It's laughable. He's dumpster level. Not even garbage. He's dumpster level, like junkyard level. So I would stray away from him. But that's for another video. I want to go ahead and say thank you guys. And once again, follow, subscribe, and I hope you guys like this video. If you do, let me know. If you don't, let me know why. And I'll see you later, guys.